Hello viewers and welcome back to Erongo Talk. My name is Desiree Garces, and on today's episode I will be presenting some news for you guys, some upcoming news and some upcoming events as well as entertainment. But before we do that, stay tuned for the following video.
Erongo Talk brings you community news in the Erongo region. For news-related or advertising queries, contact Erongo Talk at synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
A tank of fuel costs me between $195 and $200, and it takes me roughly 240 kilometers. The longest distance that I've driven on my bike is around about 650 kilometers. It's the Erongo Omaruru Karabab trip. The service at the Namco service station is excellent. We use them often when we do our Erongo Omaruru trips. I would say the one thing that I love about my country is the scenery, especially in the rainy season. I get to experience everything when I'm on my bike.
Namibia Media Holdings will once again publish the sought-after special focus edition on the marine and fishing sector, which will cover in-depth insight on the industry, its role players in government and private sector, and its stakeholders in Namibia. The Marine and Fishing Focus will be published on Tuesday, the 22nd of February 2023 in the NMH daily publications, namely Republican, Namibian Sun, and Algemeine Zeitung. To find out more about the combined advertising packages, including print, social and digital media, as well as NTV, contact us at focuseditions@synergy.com.na.
And now, time for the news. Reactions to the registration of Namibian Society of Composers and Authors of Music, which is also known as NASCAM's boss, who is John Max, after more than a decade at the helm, ranged from he did very little to he tried his best. Several musicians who spoke to the Namibian Sun felt that Max hasn't done much to help grow the country's music industry, while others want NASCAM to sharpen its teeth and take businesses that fail to pay royalties to task. Award-winning musician Top Cherry said there aren't many accomplishments she can contribute to or she can attribute to the work of NASCAM under Max's guidance, having been actively involved in the music business for at least 3 years. Sunny Boy Hikwapreneur applauded Max, adding that he was a great leader at NASCAM. He made sure that we got royalties every year, he is also commendable for his work in combating piracy. I, however, feel that he could have done more if he was not restricted by the lack of funds. I unquote. Those were the words of Sunny Boy. The Balance hitmaker added that he is aware that many people think Max failed, but he believes that the former Nescam head did what he could with what he had. Meanwhile, the 2018 Annual Music Awards Artist of the Year, Kalux, advised Mac's successor to tackle the issue of prioritizing local music on radio stations. If 90% of the music played on radio is Namibian, a lot of Namibian artists will benefit from it. And secondly, in our news segment, the 35th annual Walvis Bay Angling Bonanza with over a lot of Namibian dollars in cash prizes is hosted by the Swakopmund Penguin Angling Club on the 26th of December from the Walvis Bay Golf Club estate parking area. The event fully adheres to the Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources official rules and regulations. The biggest draw card for this competition, which has consistently attracted more than 1,000 anglers, is lucrative cash prizes that are up for grabs. This year's Bonanza fish prize is the biggest yet along the Namibian coastline, with 40,000 cash for a single fish. The PAC chairperson and event organizer, Anne Lynn, said the event is deemed one of the biggest fishing events along the Namibian coastline. The tournament usually attracts around 1,500 anglers and starts at sunrise and ends at around 4 p.m. And the competition area stretches from Sandwich Harbour to the Ugab River. This year's competition includes a beer tent, live band performances throughout the day. PAC will use the proceeds from the event to support its anglers in participation and develop the organized Namibian sport of an angling club, national and international level. Moving on to the third news story in our news segment, the annual Touches Rugby Tournament takes place in Henties on the 26th of December this year. The Sparta Rugby Club organized and hosted the tournament in Walvis Bay for the past 2 years. 8 teams, the Southies, the Sparta, the Owens, Erongo Salvage, the Namlap, the El Maestros, the Gas Bottles, and the Barbarians competed in the 2021 edition rather. The defending champions are the Gas Bottles, who defeated the Erongo Salvage by 2-0 in the final to ensure that they hang on to the South after the trophy of the 5th consecutive year. Miss Touches will also be crowned after the final. Each participating team chooses a representative for the beauty competition. Ruby Kluter for the Southies is the reigning Miss Touches, while her first princess is Shakira Borges, and the Gas Bottles have the second princess, which is Keisha Isaacs.
I usually fill up about 2 tanks a week. A tank of fuel costs me about 140 to 150 Namibian dollars. I was very fortunate that a couple of my friends and I went to Tsumeb for the day, slept over, and then we rode back the next day. I found the service at the Namco service stations to be quite fast and friendly, which is really nice, especially when we're on the open road and we want to get to our next destination. What makes me proud Namibian is the fact that we've got all these lovely wide open spaces, and although we are from all different backgrounds, we can all get together and we can have a great time.
Erongo Talk brings you community news in the Erongo region. Erongo Talk aims to reach coastal residents, keeping them updated on what's happening in their community. This show is broadcasted on NTV, 1of2.com, and cross-shared on the following Facebook platforms: Erongo, The Republican, Algemene Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and Namibia Media Holdings. Erongo Talk focuses on community news, weather update, fishing report, helpful tips, as well as sport and entertainment. For news-related or advertising queries, contact erongotalk@synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
Ons is met die hoof van die Walvis Bay munisipale verkeersafdeling. Jy bent plat. Hoe gaan dit vandag, chief?
Dit gaan baie goed. Ons praat hier uit Walvis Bay en die kus weer is sommer lekker.
Chief, nou hierdie tyd van die jaar is mos maar altyd 'n toestroming kus toe. Wat het die verkeersafdeling gedoen hier by die kus om met hierdie situasie te deel?
Ja, sover ondervind ons klare probleme met mense wat bestuur onder die invloed van alcohol. Ons het sover oor 'n tydperk van 3 naweke het ons al klaar 20 mense toegesluit vir dronk bestuur. En so raak dit erger. So ons wil vir die motoriste waarsku dat as jy kom om vakansie te kom hou, kry maar vir jou iemand wat die voertuig vir jou bestuur. Moenie kom vakansie hou en op die einde van die dag agter tralies beland nie. Ons wil die dood van die pad afhou. Ons wil nie hê mense moet begrawe word nie. Dit is een ding wat ons moet na kyk. Ons moet let op die volgende wat ek wil bylas. Die spoed wat ons hanteer op ons landspaaie, bly binne die spoedgrense. Jy sal sien daar is spoedgrense. Daar is of 60, maar dit word aangedui, of dis 80 of dis 100 km/h as jy tussen Walvis Bay en Langstrand beweeg. En dit is nou 'n area wat ons baie probleme ondervind.
Chief, nou hierdie tyd van die jaar is daar altyd 'n geweldige probleem met kwadfietsryers. Hoe verloop dinge hierdie jaar?
Ja nee, dat is 'n baie groot probleem, want ook die mense wat op Langstrand bly, elke tweede oproep is nou hulle wat kla dat kinders met quadbikes ry en hulle het nie lisensies nie. Ook die drywers het nie beskermde helms nie. En so dit is 'n probleem. Dit is veral hier in die oggendtye en hier in die middag, daar kan jy sien die kinders, hulle gebruik dit as 'n speelding. En dan bestuur hulle ook oor die B2. So as jy 'n quadbike ry, dan moet jy 'n bestuurderslisensie hê. Daai voertuig moet gelisensieerd wees. So elke voertuig wat op ons landspaaie gebruik word, moet gelisensieerd wees. Die drywer moet 'n bestuurderslisensie hê. En daarom wil ons ook die ouers waarsku dat hulle moet na hulle se kinders kyk, dat hulle nie moet hierdie fietsse speel tussen die huise nie. Hulle kan seer kry, hulle kan doodgaan. En as ons hulle aankla, dan gaan ons die ouers ook aankla, want dit is hulle wat toesien en toelaat dat hierdie kinders moet hierdie fietsse speel. Hulle kan nie maak en breek soos hulle wil nie, want daar's 'n wet wat moet toegepas word.
Chief, u praat van aankla. Watter boetes kan opgelê word vir hierdie manne wat so die wet oortree in terme van dronkbestuur, in terme van quadbikes sonder lisensies bestuur?
Ja, vir die dronkbestuur eerstens kan jy toegesluit word En as jy toegesluit word, dan word jou vakansieseisoen eintlik 'n bietjie in die wiele gery. Dan as jy toegesluit word, dan het jy mens nou 'n keuse, jy kan 'n prokureur kry, maar dan moet jy nou prokureurskoste betaal. Die borg wat ons gee vir iemand wat toegesluit word, is 8000 Namibiese dollar. Dit is wat jy kan kry, maar ons gaan nie onmiddellik vir jou borg gee nie. Jy sal so 'n bietjie in dieselfde moet bly. En dan is jy van jou vryheid ontneem. Jy's weg van jou familie af. Ons wil dit maar sê hê nie, so werksaam. Daarom sê ons, kry liewer iemand wat jou voertuig vir jou bestuur. Rondom die bestuur sonder 'n bestuurderslisensie, jy kan 'n boete kry van R2000 en jy kan ook die ouers kan ook aangekla word dat jy iemand toelaat om die voertuig te bestuur sonder 'n bestuurderslisensie. Daar's natuurlik maksimum strawe. Wat as jy in die hof kom, laat jy 'n groter boete kan kry. Jy kan miskien nou meer, die magistraat sal besluit na gelang van omstandighede wat se boetes opgelê mag word.
Chief, ek het opgemerk hierdie jaar het daar nie 'n bevel uitgegaan vir die trokke om die agter Ifikipuamba snelweg te gebruik nie. Kom daar nog so 'n bevel? Is dit op pad?
Ja, van die Walvis Bay verkeersafdeling het ons aansoek gedoen by die ministerie en dit is natuurlik wat hulle by die minister moes gegee het vir goedkeuring en die aansoek het gekom. Ek dink daar seker 'n bietjie nagelaat dat dit gedoen moes gewees het. Maar as ons verder kyk, dan sal ons sien padtekens is aangebring dat voertuie swaarder as 5 ton die Ifikipuamba drive moet gebruik. So van daar af wys dit as jy Walvis Bay toe kom, wat se roete hierdie swaar voertuie moet gebruik. As jy in Swakopmund kom, daar by Rode Ellie, is daar ook tekens wat sê moenie die B2 gebruik nie, want die B2 is vir ons 'n bron van gevaar. Is 'n kommer, want die volume van voertuie wat hierdie pad gebruik is kommerwekkend. So ons vra dan ook die swaar vragmotor bestuurders om liewer te gebruik te maak van die Ifikipuamba drive, want gehoorsaam daai tekens. Hulle is nie verniet daar opgesit nie. As jy van Walvis Bay afkom, daar sal jy sien by die sirkel kan jy natuurlik sien daar is tekens wat aandui dat jy die C34 moet gebruik, dan gebruik jy die pad agter die duine. Dit is die roete wat jy kan gebruik.
Chief,
ons sal natuurlik goedkeuring gee vir die mense wat hier na die vulstasie toe kom as jy 'n vragbrief het om byvoorbeeld brandstof te kom aflewer. Dit is in enkele gevalle. Dan sal die verkeersbeamptes dan ook kyk daarna. Laat ons nie onnodiglik hierdie pad moet gebruik van maak nie.
Chief, wat is die boodskap aan taxibestuurders? Lang afstand en hier in ons dorp.
Aan taxibestuurders, huurmotorbestuurders, kan ek net sê dat hulle moet vroeg gaan slaap as hulle die lang pad aandurf en nie so lang ure bestuur laat hulle betrokke sal raak in motorongelukke nie. Hulle moenie hulle se voertuie oorlei nie. Hulle moet seker maak van albei gevalle dat hulle voertuie in 'n padwaardige toestand is. Hulle sal moet kyk na hulle se remme, hulle se bande. Hulle sal moet kyk na die banddruk wat ook 'n belangrike faktor is. En hulle sal moet kyk na hulle ligte en jy weet, laat jy nie onnodiglik gestop word. Jy moet nie ry en by 'n padblokkade gekom stop word. En dan sien jy eers, maar my bande is glad. My ruitveers werk nie. My ligte werk nie. En dan wil ek ook sê dat elke motoris moet seker maak dat hy sy verkeersgordel dra. Ook die passasiers in die voertuig. Baie mense is geneig om dan, die kinders is altyd sonder verkeersgordels. Soos jy padblokkade nader, dan is die kinders ook al so getrein dat hulle sê, daar is die polisie, dan gryp hulle na hulle se veiligheidsgordels. Dit is nie daarvoor nie. Hulle moet geleer word van kleins af om hulle se veiligheidsgordels te dra. Baie belangrik.
Ja, Chief.
Dan wil ek, vir my is dit baie naby aan die hart. En dit is nou vragmotorbestuurders wat so ver moet ry. Hierdie manne speel 'n baie belangrike rol, want hulle bring voedsel na ons tafels toe, dat ons kan kos het om 'n goeie maaltyd te geniet. Maar 'n probleem van hulle is dat hulle volgafstande is so naby aan mekaar, en dan die kleiner voertuie vind dit baie moeilik om verby te steek. Hy kry nie maklik 'n kans om verby te steek nie, en dan word die mense eintlik baie frustreer om verby te steek. So die vragmotorbestuurder sal moet daarop let dat hulle nie mekaar moet wag om so naby aan mekaar te ry as hulle nou die lang pad aandurf.
Chief, het hierdie nuwe stelsel by Arandis maak 'n impak op ons paaie hier in die streek?
Ja, ek kan nou sê ja en nee. Veral waar ongelukke is dit nogal baie goed om te kyk na as daar ondersoeke is wat gebeur het in die area. So, maar ek weet die Safety Council is nog steeds besig om te kyk om na die hele paaie te kyk dat dit opgradeer word. Op hierdie stadium is dit nou nie daar vir wetstoepassing nie. Maar dit help, maar mense kom baie vinnig agter dat daar nie wetstoepassing gedoen word nie, en daarom is dit weer 'n pleidooi. Bly binne die spoedgrense. Die spoedgrens is 120. Die spoedgrens is by baie kere word die padtekens aangedui of is 80 of is 100, maar jy sien mens nou die jong span. Hulle bly soos die GTI squad, die BMW squad. Daai manne vra ons, ry stadig op die paaie, want jy's 'n gevaar vir jouself en vir ander padgebruikers. Ons wil nie 300 ry nie, ons wil nie 320 ry nie. Werk saam. Dat is wat ek kan vra. En as jy bestuur, beplan jou roete, begin vroeg en kom lewendig aan die kant uit en kom veilig aan die kant uit. Moenie baie vinnig op ons paaie beweeg nie, laat jy nie jou eindbestemming bereik nie.
Chief, ten slotte, die boesbas het verlede jaar groot opskudding veroorsaak. Hierdie jaar, wat kan ons verwag?
Ons is besig met die boesbas. Hy kom baie keer as hulle hierso by die padblokkade, en veral in die nag kan ons sien die boesbas is besig, en dit is reeds hierdie boesbas wat ons gebruik van maak, waar ons die dronkbestuurders kan aankeer, en dan is dit ook dan maak ons gebruik, ek moet ook die reserviste en ook die Namibiese polisie 'n pluimpie gee, want ons werk saam, want ons mannekrag is nie so baie nie, en saam met hierdie groepie kan ek sê, Ek kan vir hulle net dankbaar wees. Dis hierdie bus wat ons saam mee werk.
Baie dankie vir u tyd, Chief.
Baie dankie. En ek sê maar net vir almal wat op ons paaie beweeg. Goeie feesseisoen en don't become part of the statistics.
Dankie, Chief. Dankie vir
I usually don't drive this car around. It's a standing base. I fill up my car for 850, which that gave me a full tank. I used to use this car between Rebot and Windhoek. Yeah, once you reach home in Rebot, it's almost a half tank. It's from Windhoek to Ketmas. That is the longest I have driven with this baby. I think Namco is changing the game because their service is very organized, clean. Even their takeaway department, Namco is the one. There is no country like Namibia. Namibia is a very beautiful country. That's why I'm part of it.
Let's sit by the ocean and feel the waves. Just sit in the sand all day. Stare up at the stars and take a deep breath from the madness of every day. Now I'm here. I've got the sun on my skin. Take a walk with the wild horses. Just let our souls run free. find myself, I get lost, and then I find myself, I get lost, and then I find myself in you. Got the sun on my skin and the wind in my hair, a newfound freedom to go anywhere. Wide open spaces to clear my head, and a new sunrise straight up ahead. I know I'm loved. Well, I know I'm loved, 'cause Namibia, you're my friend.
Erongo Talk brings you community news in the Erongo region. Erongo Talk aims to reach coastal residents, keeping them updated on what's happening in their community. This show is broadcasted on NTV, oneof2.com, and cross-shared on the following Facebook platforms: Erongo, The Republican, Algemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and Namibia Media Holdings. Erongo Talk focuses on community news, weather update, fishing report, helpful tips, as well as sport and entertainment. For news-related or advertising queries, contact erongotalk at synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
Viewers, I'm joined by Salomo, also known as
Sali Westene, one Zuri game, XYZ Kaleke.
And for those that don't know, what do you do, Sali West?
I'm a musician, artist, songwriter. The list goes on.
And for how long have you been doing music now?
We've been at it since 2K16, 2K17.
And you mentioned that you're in a group. What kind of music do you guys produce?
We don't really. We're a diverse group, basically. Hip hop, R&B, trap, piano. Recently jumped into that, so it's a whole diverse group.
Okay. And have you always had a passion for music?
Yeah, for sure. I always had a passion for music. Started off with poetry though, but then transitioned into lyrical writing and all that. We always had love for music, man.
And are you busy working on anything currently?
Yeah, for sure. I'm always working on something. But as for now, I'm working on, let's say, an EP, so to say. but it's gonna be a rollout of a song or three with a video or two accompanied by it.
Mhm. And can you tell us more about the upcoming project? Do you have a name for it?
Honestly, didn't come to it that yet, or didn't think of a name yet, but still thinking of it though.
Okay, and what type of music can the fans expect on this project?
Afro pop fusion with probably Afro beats on it, of course, and then soul trap.
And who do you look to work with on this project?
So far just me, myself, and I, my guy. Just me, myself, and I.
And what about your fellow gang members?
Oh, my Theo, we are dropping a project soon. It's titled Zama. We have a few features on it. Bearded Wolf and Ralph Koto, I think. Then a few tracks were mastered by Nick Monroe, a few by DJ Javi, and a few by PK. They'll all be out within the course of the month. Yeah.
And what would you say are some of the challenges that you face as an artist?
Regular problems, my guy. Regular. Lack of studio, fan interaction, all that, and then what else? Man, the basics, man. But we don't like to complain or talk about it, man. You know, we just move past the obstacles and then try to better ourselves every step of the way.
And looking at the Namibian music industry, do you think that we still need to improve it, or it's where it's supposed to be?
At this point, I can't say it's where it's supposed to be, but from where it started and now, huge difference, and we're really stepping up, especially in the music industry. Excuse me. And I think moving forward, there's gonna be great changes coming. Man.
Okay. And what would you say inspires your music, or inspires you rather?
Everything I write, I sing, comes from within. So everything I go through is basically just a diary or catalog of my life in different time frames, in different emotions, and that's all.
Okay. And where do you see your music in the next 5 years, 10 years?
Sure. I haven't thought of it that far, but next 4 to 5 months, I'll be dropping a project. That's all I know.
But I mean, you do want to take it far.
Yeah, I do want to take it far.
Internationally.
Yeah, international level as well, but we're taking it slow, man.
Sally, who would you say are your top 5 favorite artists internationally?
Internationally, I would say African Giant, Big Wiz, who else? Big Wiz, who's there? Adekunle Gold, AG Baby, who else? And then comes me, myself, and I.
And would you say these people that you just mentioned now impact your music in any way?
No, they don't, because when it comes to music, it comes from within, like I said earlier, and I don't allow any certain type of influence on what I do, on how I do it, and all that. So it's all inspired by me, myself, and I.
And what message would you like to share with your fans?
With every fan out there, if you're supporting anyone, keep supporting them, because, man, it does look easy, but it ain't easy, man. This is a very tough path or career path to choose, so choose wisely.
And is there any message you'd like to give to the private sectors out there?
Private sectors?
Maybe to come on board and support, give the upcoming artists, a platform.
Yeah, for sure. They should look into investing into the youth, especially entertainment-wise, because that's the only way they can, grab a hold of the youth in order for them to support whatever organization they are running and so forth.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Sally.
Yo.
Cheers.
Peace out.
usually spend about 600 Namibian dollars for a full tank, which usually lasts me the entire month because I do not drive around that much. The longest stretch I've ever gone with my car is to Kamanyap, and that was for leisure purposes. The service at the Namco service station is excellent because when you get there, you're met by employees who are always ready to cater to you. Whether it's them fueling your car, checking your tire pressure, offering to wash your windscreen, or checking your engine oil. The one thing that makes me proudly Namibian is being able to experience Namibia in all its beauty through travel.
Erongo Talk brings you community news in the Erongo region. Erongo Talk aims to reach coastal residents, keeping them updated on what's happening in their community. This show is broadcasted on NTV, 1of2.com, and cross-shared on the following Facebook platforms: Erongo, The Republican, Algemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and Namibia Media Holdings. Erongo Talk focuses on community news, weather update, fishing report, helpful tips, as well as sport and entertainment. For news-related or advertising queries, contact Erongo Talk at synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
vir ons. So vertel vir ons jou storie asseblief.
Okay, ek is soos julle gehoor het, ek is Louis trouwens. Ek hou daarvan om altyd te sê dat ek is koning Dawid die tweede.
Ja, sê.
Want rede hoekom ek dit highlight is dat koning Dawid was 'n koning, hy was eers 'n skaapwagter. En van 'n skaapwagter het die Here hom uitgehaal en ons 'n koningskind. En dit gaan seker baie snaksling, maar vir my is dit, hy was eers 'n skindag dat die mense sulke groot visitkartjies het. As jy in die gevangenis inkom. Maar ja, die Here het my lewe in die gevangenis radikaal verander. Baie, ek was koning Solomon in die in die gevangenis wees, ek die gunste leraars op my gewees. Van iemand wat die gevangenis, die bewaarders, van die hoogste rang tot die kleinste rang gehaat het met 'n passie. Het die Here so omgedraai dat hulle vir my die liefste is. In die gevangenis. Ek het
En hulle het jou gesoek.
Ja, kom ons gaan kos in gesit. Op 'n Vrydag het hulle my Swakopmund ge-escort van toe. Kom ek nou daar. Vrydag laat namiddag. En die ouens het mos nou klaar alles boeke toegemaak. So ek kon net vat daar afgesloot, eers 'n spoekie môre in. Dit was op 'n Vrydag mos man. Elkeen het sy ding moet doen. Maar by my kop werk baie vinnig. Ek is gebless met 'n sharp mindset. En ek het nou al begin research gedoen. Ek sê ek kan nie hier bly. Ek moet die weg gaan. En ek het begin research gedoen. Ek sê ons wat is agter die muur? Nee, hier is female section. Nee, daar is 'n A seksie en daar is die sportvlak. Hoe gaan mense hospitaal toe? Nee, ons gaan maandag hospitaal toe, so jy gee jou naam daar in. In die tronk gaan jy nou eers hospitaal toe en dan gaan jy buite hospitaal. En so het ek nou my selmates wat ek nou in is, ek ons slaap voorberei. So lees ons julle weet mos ek kom met Swakopmund. So ek is net hier vir hospitaal, ek is geboek vir hospitaal. Ek gaan dokter toe. So julle moet nou klaar, julle wil ek moet julle ietsiekies aanbring. Laat val die kroon.
Ja.
Ek gaan lê 2 dae in die hospitaal, dan kom ek terug. En so het ek nou probeer geld kry op by die ouens of net om vir my dan weg te kan kom. Maar ek het nou nie reg kry nie. Maar mense wat my nog geken het 2004, 2005 met Swakopmund. Ek het vir QE Constructions gewerk. Maar ek was altyd official. As ons nou praat van labels, courtesies en daai John Hughes, Jack Daniel, ek het daai ons gedra.
Ja.
En so ek het 'n official lifestyle dressing code gehad. En so as jy my so sien, dan gaan dit vir jou verskriklik moeilik wees om te sê, is dit nou in die gevangenis en is dit 'n ondersoekbeampte, is dit 'n gevangene, maar die lyk te netjies en sy voorkoms is Okay, so ek het nou en dan ken ons maar nou die government penne, die rooi, blou en die swart.
Yes.
So dit was my vroegpas gewees. Ek het nou seker gemaak ek het dit in en ek loop nou. Ek gaan ons is in die lyne af hospitaal toe die maandagooggend. Ek volg ook maar nou die maandag. Ek gaan boek my mos nou dat ek kan hospitaal toe gaan. Ek ken nie die stelsel nie, ek weet van niks nie. Okay, so het ek nou my plan en ons kom daar by die hospitaal. Een bewaarder staan voor en ander ons is seker so 'n stuk van 30 ouens in die rye. Nou kom die gevangenes wat klaar gestraf is. Hulle is nou op pad werke toe, hulle is op pad hof toe, hulle is op pad bouwakal. En nou is dit nog ons wat nou vooraf wagting vang. So, hulle ken mekaar en is 'n chaos in die gang en die bewaarder, wag eers, jy mag hierdie ding gee nie. Hulle is daar bedrywig en ek sien daar's my cap en ek is om die bewaarder, ek staan in die reception in. Ek staan daar by die reception. En maar dit is soos dit val net in plek. Dit is nie asof ek dit beplan het nie. Dis hoekom ek sê die Here het my gesê met 'n gevaarlike mindset. En ek vlug daarin. Dis in die reception goed doen, ek sê thank you en ek sien ook uit hier loop die bewaarder met hy ons daar in die gang in, so hy kan dus uit. Ek loop toe maar nou net normaal heel op my gemak. Wys niemand ek is officieel.
Namibia Media Holdings will once again publish the sought-after special focus edition on the marine and fishing sector, which will cover in-depth insight on the industry, its role players in government and private sector, and its stakeholders in Namibia. The Marine and Fishing Focus will be published on Tuesday, the 22nd of February 2023 in the NMH daily publications, namely Republican, Namibian Sun and Algemeine Zeitung. To find out more about the combined advertising packages, including print, social and digital media, as well as NTV, contact us at focuseditions@synergy.com.na.
Well, viewers, we have unfortunately reached the end of today's episode, but do not worry, do not fear. If you are one of the people who did miss the food festival, or you weren't able to make it, or you would like to see yourself live in action at the food festival, then you should know that we do have an episode that will be airing on the 26th of December at 6 p.m. So you can catch these episodes on DSTV, on NTV, which is on channel 285, or you can catch us on GoTV, which is on channel 94.
My name is Sheldon.
My name is Desiree.
My name is Monica.
I'm Otis.
And we are Team Erongo Talk.
We'd like to wish you love,
peace,
happiness,
joy,
and a Merry Christmas.